Hello, my lovely viewers and my dear students. This is Ms. Ruchika welcoming you to our session on trigonometry. And in this must-watch video, I'm giving you the summary of lesson 11.1 Trigonometric Identities. So if you really want to score 100% in this lesson in your exam, make sure you watch this video till the end and you learn the formula sheet that I provide for this chapter. All the very best. Let's get started. Also, let me give you now the summary of basic trigonometric identities. This is like a summary of chapter 11.1, where you get introduced with the basic trigonometric identities for grade 11 advanced. So very important, as I've already told you many times in class, please learn this. And there are 5 different kinds of identities that we work on here. The first is quotient identity. How do you remember it? You remember that tan is the quotient or the division of sine over cos. Remember, denominator cannot be 0. Similarly, its reciprocal. Cot is the quotient of cos divided by sine. You divide them and that's how you remember quotient. So there are 2 identities, one A I would remember like this and one B. So in the first part where we learn about quotient identities, you have to remember these 2. Then comes your second one, which is reciprocal identities, and in this we have 6. So 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D, 2E and 2F. So accordingly you remember there are 6 of them. So first is the very simple one, that sine is the reciprocal of cosecant. Accordingly, if you do the opposite, cosecant is the reciprocal of sine. Similarly, cos is the reciprocal of secant. Conversely, secant is the reciprocal of cos. Tan is the reciprocal of cot. Conversely, cot is the reciprocal of tan. Then we move to Pythagorean identities. These are of 3 kinds. Remember, it comes from Pythagorean theorem, so there are going to be squares of the trigonometric ratio involved. You can number them as 3a, 3b, 3c. So sine square plus cos square are equal to 1. This is how they are related. Then 1 plus tan square is secant square theta, and then 1 plus cot square is cosecant square theta. Then we move to cofunction. These are like connected using complementary angles. You know pi by 2 is same as 90. So sine and cos are complementary. Means if you take sine pi by 2 minus theta, or you take sine 90 minus theta, you will get cos. Similarly, cos and sine are complementary. So cos of pi by 2 minus theta or cos 90 minus theta is sine. And last but not the least, tan and cot are complementary. So tan of pi by 2 minus theta is cot theta. Okay, so this is cofunction. And the last and the most easiest one is negative angle identity, which comes from the basic definition of odd and even function. Sine is an odd function, so if you put a negative angle, it will give you a negative value. Cos is an even function, so if you put a negative angle, it will still give you a positive value. And tan, being the quotient of sine over cos, is also odd, so when you plug in a negative value, it will give you negative sine. So negative tan theta, that's the result. So I would urge you to remember this table, this formula sheet, very important for chapter 1 trigonometric identity. As we do more chapters, we'll keep on adding to this table of formulas and table of trigonometric identity.